Kwesi Arthur. It's been quite a while. Welcome to 3 Music Digital.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is actually a special edition we're doing for you. It's called 21 Questions. So we're going to ask you 21 questions, of course.
Okay.
And you're going to answer them as spontaneously as possible. Ready?
Let's go.
Okay. So, Kwesi Arthur, your audiences are curious about what a typical day in the studio looks like for you.
Yeah.
Care to give us a glimpse?
There's a lot of improvisation, a lot of not knowing where things are gonna end up. Yeah, it's a lot of figuring things out, I would say.
Okay. Now, that sounds like a productive routine. Speaking of music, I know our viewers would love to hear a little something from you. Could you drop like a hot freestyle for us?
Woke up this morning, it be a good day, cause Monday breathe. Another day to fight battling with anxieties. Baby, they need some pampers, baby mama, she for eat. To be a man now, I will struggle, no disease. There you go.
Okay, so that was amazing. Now, let's talk about your new mixtape. What inspired the title of your new mixtape?
It's not the tape.
Okay, tell us more.
It's not a tape. This is not a tape. Is a project I dropped every once in a while before I drop an album, and this happens to be one of them. And yeah, I decided to load this one, you know, because it's been a while since I gave the people who follow my music something.
That's pretty deep. So now, do you have to? If you have to go to anybody for advice, who would that be? Usually, either for music or for life advice.
Yeah, my father.
Okay. Now, when it comes to your music, do you prefer freestyle or written verses?
I prefer freestyles.
Why?
And I write them later.
Why do you prefer freestyles?
I prefer freestyles because it's more spontaneous and it comes from a real place. You know, it comes from like a real feeling.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about food. What's your favorite meal to indulge in after a long day in the studio?
Bro, I'm gonna say I would love to have fufu with some groundnut soup, but that's not really reality. So some rice with some fire stew.
But if you have your favorite meal, could you give us an ideal combo? What everything will be on that, like, in that bowl?
Oh, fufu, groundnut soup, some beef, some salmon, some dried fish, you know, some snails. Yeah, even crabs.
That sounds like a wild combo right there.
Bro, jungle.
Now, if you could collaborate with 3 international musicians, who would they be?
3 international musicians, who would they be? Wow, that's a tough one. Who am I listening to right now? Wow, that's a hard question. 3 musicians, international. Who would they be?
Think long and hard.
Bro. Who would they be? Wait, let me check my phone.
He's like he's gonna check his phone.
Let me check my phone.
Because you gotta nail this one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so while we're at that, let me just ask you this really quickly. So let's shift gears a little bit to entertainment. Now, what's your favorite TV series at the moment?
What's my favorite TV series at the moment? I like Godfather of Harlem. Yeah.
Interesting. Why that pick?
It's a really interesting like picture. You know, it's about Frank Lucas. Yeah, Frank Lucas in New York, you know, and like how he came up and how he dealt with the mob. You know, and like it has Malcolm X as well in there. And it really like shows the struggles of Black people in America. Yeah, and like how he manages to overcome every challenge, you know, like he overcomes a lot of adversity. Yeah, that's what makes me like it too.
Wonderful. Let's switch lanes a little bit. What's the craziest rumor you've actually heard about yourself?
That I've stopped music. That I quit music. I think that's bullshit.
He's still right here. Okay, if you could perform at any music festival in the world, which one would that be and why?
Any music festival in the world. Bro,
you gotta think long and hard for that one too.
I swear. Probably Glastonbury.
Why that?
Well, I just feel like it's a legendary festival. You know, it's been it's been there for time. You know, it's had
Memorial.
it's had a lot of like great artists come through, make a lot of like great moments.
Interesting. Okay, so what's your most memorable fan encounter or fan message you've ever received?
My most memorable fan encounter. I feel like right now what comes to head is I met this guy who was like through like his hard times, like his most depressed moments, he listened to like one of my projects and it helped him through it. And I felt like, yeah, like, you know, that's one of the reasons we do it, to help people stay alive.
Okay, so let me just walk you down to your ride or your whip. How do you unwind? Okay, so how do you unwind or relax after a busy day or performance?
How do I unwind? I play some video games. I did play Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty too.
All right.
Yeah, I like to laugh.
Okay. Now
Go to the beach.
Okay. That sounds like a cool one. Anyway, so if you could switch lives with another musician for a day, who would it be and why?
Switch lives. Say I will be this person for a day. God damn.
You gotta pick one.
Yeah, the ones I want to be, they're all dead, and I don't want to be dead.
That's a cool one. Now, what's the most unexpected or unusual place you found music inspiration?
The most unusual place? In the toilet.
What did you eat the night before?
I don't remember.
Anyway, so what's your favorite hobby or activity outside of music?
Oh, playing Call of Duty, playing FIFA. I think I did like playing football. Yeah, it's always been my thing. Probably like kayaking. You know, yeah, I like water a lot. Okay. Yeah, so that'd be something.
So what's different about this mixtape that you dropped?
What's different about it? I think it comes from a different perspective, you know, an older perspective. It has a lot of, it's not the usual people are used to from receiving from me. Yeah, it has a lot more songs. It has a lot of experiences. Yeah.
Okay. If there's one advice you'd give to any upcoming artist about fame, what would it be?
Oh, just be you and follow your heart. Yeah, okay. Be you, follow your heart. Yeah, and watch out too. Yeah, okay. Be careful.
Watch your back.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was a really massive, inspiring.
Wait, and the artists I'd love to work with right now, YG Marley.
Okay.
Yeah.
One.
Baron Messiah.
Baron Messiah. One more.
Yeah, probably Potter Paper.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Potter Paper is fire.
Perfect conversation. You did an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we hope